Nigeria's economy is particularly robust. The West African state continues to enjoy healthy growth to the tune of 5–6% annually, and this looks set to continue in the near future. Nigeria is also Africa's largest economy by some margin. Its GDP hit $569 billion in 2014, and this can be attributed to the much developments taking place in the country. With significant investment, the construction industry continues to boom. Here are the top ongoing mega projects in Nigeria to watch in the near future in no particular order. Number 10. Dangote Refinery. Dangote Refinery is a 650,000 barrels per day integrated refinery and petrochemical project under construction in the Lekki Free Zone near Lagos, Nigeria. It is expected to be the Africa's biggest oil refinery and the world's biggest single-train facility. Upon completion, Dangote Oil Refinery, a company owned by the Nigeria-based Dangote Group, is developing the project with an estimated investment of $12 billion. The Dangote Refinery will process a variety of light and medium grades of crude to produce URV quality clean fuels including gasoline and diesel as well as jet fuel and polypropylene. The integrated refinery and petrochemical project is expected to generate 9,500 direct and 25,000 indirect jobs. A group of local and international banks led by Standard Chartered Bank has agreed to provide a $3.3 billion syndicated loan facility for the project. The United States Trade and Development Agency is providing a $251.3 billion Naira training grant for the human resource development for the refinery operation. Number 9. Second Niger Bridge. The Second Niger Bridge is a Nigerian federal government project that is 1.6 kilometers long and furnished with other ancillary infrastructure including a 10.3 kilometers highway, or interchange and a toll station, expected to be completed in the year 2022. The bridge was initiated under the administration of Goodluck Jonathan and is being sustained by President Muhammadu Buhari. The bridge is being constructed across Nigeria's Niger River and it will span from Asaba to Ozubulu and Ogbaru areas. The project is being developed through a public-private partnership involving Julius Berger. Number 8. The Millennium Tower. The Millennium Tower and Cultural Center project is one of a number of projects in the central district of Nigeria's capital city of Abuja. At 170 meters, it is the tallest artificial structure in Abuja. The tower was designed by Manfredi Nicoldi and is part of the Nigeria National Complex, which also includes the Nigerian Cultural Center, an 8-story, low-rise, pyramid-shaped cultural center. Construction for the tower started in 2006 and was topped out in 2014, whilst the cultural center is still under construction. This project stands at a cost of 53 billion naira and is funded by the federal government, but construction has been on pause due to insufficient funding by the government for over 3 years now. The site is severed by a main road, so the two structures will be linked via an underground arcade. The tower consists of 3 cylindrical concrete pillar-like structures varying in height and linked together near the tower's first peak using a disc-shaped section which is intended to house in its 2 floors an observation deck and a viewing restaurant. Around the pillars of the tower, 3 transparent stainless steel wings wrap around the base of the tower and gradually open outwards in a fan-like fashion as they extend up the height of the tower. Number 7. Mambilla Hydroelectric Power Project. As Nigeria looks to boost its energy production to match the needs of its booming economy and population, the government has finally invested into making the Mambilla Hydroelectric Power Project a reality. The $5.8 billion project will connect to 3 dams across the Donga River in Taraba State, eventually generating a total installed capacity of 3,050 megawatt of electricity. The project is being undertaken by Nigeria's Federal Ministry of Power, Construction and Housing with the help of Chinese investments. Expected to commence operation in 2030, Mambilla will be Nigeria's biggest power plant, producing approximately 4.7 billion kilowatt of electricity a year. The project is estimated to cost $5.8 billion and will generate up to 50,000 local jobs during the construction phase. Number 6. The Abuja Gateway Airport. The Abuja Gateway Airport has been designed to be a stunning solar-powered gateway that will have the shape of the traditional Nigerian bow harp. The design connects the new Abuja Airport to the central area on the opposite side of the freeway and comes complete with green roofs, giant solar canopy, and bricks made from local laterite clay. The project construction is being spearheaded by China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation in partnership with the Nigerian government. The terminal is being built at a cost of $200 million. In November 2006, the Abuja Gateway Consortium signed an US $101.10 contract for the management of the airport over the next 25 years. The contract included the construction of an airport hotel, private car parks, shopping malls, and a bonded warehouse totaling US $50 million during its first 5 years, and additionally an upfront payment of $10 million. According to the business plan, total investments will have amounted to $371 million during the period of the contract. However, then President Yar'Adua revoked the contract in April 2008. However, plans were invited for the construction of a second runway. The contract was awarded to Julius Berger Construction Company for $423 million, but was revoked due to the high cost. The federal government approved fresh bids for the construction of the second runway. Hylic Architects' design symbolizes the weaving together of the country's many different people. The sweeping gateway brings together the city of Abuja's modern atmosphere with the cultural heritage of Nigeria as a whole. The plan features an amphitheater and public space with a photovoltaic canopy to provide power and shade visitors from the sun. A green roof covers nearby of the surrounding greenery. Number 5. Lekki Free Trade Zone. Lekki Free Trade Zone covers a total area of about 30 square kilometers with 27 square kilometers for urban construction purposes, which would hold a total of 120,000 residents. Approximately 50 kilometers from the city center of Lagos, the economic capital of Nigeria, Lekki Free Trade Zone borders Lekki Lagoon in the north and faces the Atlantic in the south, and this project comes at a price of $1.35 billion naira and is funded by the federal government, state government, and private investors, and has gained number 4.445 trillion in investment flows. This project was established in the year 2006 and had its first quarter of construction finished in the year 2015 and is expected to be completed in the year 2021. Lekki Free Trade Zone designed to integrate industries, commerce and business, real estate development, warehousing and logistics, tourism and entertainment, etc. A considerable number of construction works will be carried out in the commercial and logistics park, including the International Commodities and Trade Center, the International Exhibition and Conversation Center, industrial factories, office buildings, hotels and residential apartment buildings. The commercial and logistics park on the long runs is expected to serve as the logistics and distribution center of Chinese products in West Africa and represent a service demonstration base for the entire Lekki Free Trade Zone. Number 4. World Trade Center. The World Trade Center project is a partnership between the FCT administration and the First Continental Properties Limited, a subsidiary of Churchgate Investment Limited. This will be the first of its kind in West Africa, joining 323 other locations in 89 countries worldwide in the WTC network. The complex is being funded by private financial institutions as well as private investors, costing about 200 billion naira, and it is developed by the Churchyard Group with Woods Bagot as the architect. The construction site sits on 6,102 hectares of land along the Constitution Avenue in the central business area that is located at the center of the city of Abuja. It will be a multi-use complex that will comprise of luxury high-rise office towers, luxury residence apartments, conference facilities, shopping malls, and entertainment facilities. The first stage required to be building of two 24-story towers, one commercial and one residential, which will be joined by future structures such as a 37-story hotel and a shopping mall. The construction of this splendid building started on September 2011 and had almost all regions completed by 2016, while some regions are still undergoing construction. This project is set at the cost of NG-152 billion. Number 3. This is a light rail system that will be the first of its type in West Africa. This project is envisaged to eventually consist of 7 lines, and it's meant to have a total of 13 stations cutting across 13 local governments in Lagos State. This project is approximately 35 km long in length and will have an estimated ridership of a minimum of 500,000 passengers per day. This railway system, including electrical power, signaling, topic stock, and fare collection equipment, will be provided by the private sector under a concession contract and also partly funded with 86.5 billion bond series, and is censored by the Lagos State Government and being developed by the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority. This project was commenced in the year 2010, January, and was expected to be completed in the year 2015, but was put on hold due to infrastructure and financial development of the state. But as at November 2020, The China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation announced that the project is near 98% completion and will be commissioned in the year 2021 end. Number 2. Eco-Atlantic. This project is officially called the Nigeria International Commerce City. Is a strategic new coastal city with a valued investment of about $300 million, has been described as one of the world's cutting-edge new cities, and when completed will stand out as the prime real estate in West Africa. The project was founded in the year 2003 and incorporated in the year 2014. The proposed coastal city is a focal point for investors capitalizing on rich development growth based on massive demand, and in a gateway for emerging markets if the continent, and is expected to accommodate at least 250,000 residents on the project completion. A project at 7 kilometers and 40 meters side will have a walkway termed to be longest in the world. This project is privately funded by the South Energix Nigeria Limited, a subsidiary of Chagari Group of Companies, and working in strategic partnership with the Lagos State Government and supported by the Federal Government of Nigeria, set to be completed in the year 2023. Number 1. Lagos Calabar Railway. This project is set to be one of the largest railways facility in Nigeria and is set at the cost of $11.11 billion with a length of 14 kilometers long, and this project is considered one of Africa's most ambitious project. The rail project would link Lagos, which is in the west, to Calabar in the east, while also running across the cities of Port Harcourt, Uyo and Aba. The coastal rail project will also link with all seaports together with the main western line. The contract was initially valued at $11.91 billion in the year 2014 during the former president's reign. This project has been funded with the loan from the Chinese banks, which is at $1.86 billion, while the government of Nigeria funds the counterpart of $500 million US. Thus, project is awarded to the China Civil Engineering Construction Company and is set to be completed on the year 2023. I hope you enjoyed this exciting video from AfroPage. Thank you so much for watching, and before you go, do well to give this video a like and also subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.